How do, people? A little camp tonight, a quick overnighter, as I want to try out my new hammock, my new underquilt. And I've got a new permission. Now this permission is one of them little gems, because from the outside it looks like nothing, but when you get close it's actually quite a nice little spot. So I'd like to thank the owner of the stables that has said that I can use it. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. In fact, I'll show you what I mean now. As you can see, just looks like a little hedgerow. But when you go through, it opens out into that, which you can't make out. It's quite a nice little spot. I'm going to take my pack off, get all set up and take you for a mooch. Right, so I've had a quick scout around the area, looking for widow makers and the like, and this seems the safest area, even though they're not the biggest trees. In here I've got my under blanket, I've got my DIY hammock and my suspension system along with mozzie net. It looks massive. If the under blanket works, then I'm going to start making them with either the Snug Pack jungle blanket, or maybe for the winter use I'm going to start using one of the 50-60 quid down sleeping bags from AliExpress and the like. But I'm going to set it up, I'm going to show you the under blanket on the deck, show you what I've done, then I'm going to hook it up and see what it works like. But yeah, cracking little spot. I'll spin you around a bit. This is what I mean when I say you come off that track thinking there's nothing here, and yeah, it's a lovely little spot. Need to have a real good scout, see how alive some of these trees are, because widowmaker potential is huge. Anyway, it's enough of me on my jibber jabber. Let's crack on. I should have mentioned that inside that bag as well was also the tarp, but by the by. Right, let's have a quick look at what I've done here. What I initially done, as you know, I made the hammock, so I got inside that and marked out where my shoulders and feet were in regards to a diagonal lie. I then went back home, got an old sleeping bag, this is one of my kids' old ones that they no longer fit, and I laid it out so that it would cover the areas I needed to cover. I stitched onto the end some hammock material, so that then is pretty much the same size as the hammock above it, just a slightly longer. And at the sides I've added some shock cord so that I can cinch up the ends and pull it around. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to attach that, sorry, there's also some shock cord on the ends so I can pop it through the bug net and up that way. So I'm going to now attach that and we'll have a look at what it looks like when I'm done. So here it is all attached. I'll just get in now. You will hear some creaking and cracking. Don't worry too much about that. Right, so I can cinch that up there to bring it up a little bit tighter. Now, although you can't see me, as you can see, this part here is covering where my feet are and my shoulders are completely covered there. There's still a lot of tweaking to do. I recommend bringing this cinch point down lower, which is easily done, and same the other side. But I can feel the warmth off that on my back already. It's covering the areas I need to cover with my legs, so I have no issues there whatsoever. very comfortable. Yeah, so I'll let you know in the morning how it works out. But in theory, you know, it is working. I'm sweating. That's already working. So if I have a decent night's kip with it, what I'll do is I'll either, as I said earlier, make them out of snug pack jungle blankets, which I'll get 2 out of each one, or I shall make it with what do you call it, the cheap down throws that you get from AliExpress. Could be a winner. I'm going to get some grub on and a cup of tea. So very muggy night. I'm also trying out tonight some Skin So Soft. Everyone raves about it, and I've got to say, at the moment, if it wasn't for the fire, I'd be getting eaten alive. I moved away from the fire to go get some wood, doused in the stuff, and yeah, they weren't leaving me alone. In fact, there was a lot of them. So I'm going to quickly make myself a brew before I start on the beer. Then I'm going to put my chicken curry on. I will keep you posted as to how Skin So Soft works throughout the night. But I've got to say, it's not looking too good for it at the moment. My little Chinese wood burning stove, look, very simple night tonight. I really just wanted to try that out and see how you guys are doing. I'll keep you posted. I'm trying to think if there's anything of interest that's been happening. Interest to me, obviously it won't be of interest to you, but lovely little spot this. Be even better in the winter when the bugs ain't about, but real cracker of a spot. I'll bring you back. Bring you bloody back. Tell you what, for a cheap chicken curry in a tin and some microwavable rice, that smells delicious. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I'm a tight bastard. Well, as I'm sitting down eating this, I was recently tagged by CDP Outdoors, I believe his name is, to do 5 things people might not know about me. So, first one. I was thrown out of the French Foreign Legion because I was too tough and they couldn't keep recruits in. Number 2, I've got a 3rd nipple, which is situated right on Biffin's Bridge in between my coin purse and my balloon knot. Felix Baumgartner asked me for advice on how to skydive from space. And I started the flat earth movement, which would be number 4. Number 5, and most importantly, I'm a compulsive bleeding liar. I won't tag anyone in it because I know it can be a nose. So one thing you don't know about me, which is true actually, I'm a paraglider pilot, but I haven't done it for years. Yeah, can't really think about much else. This ain't bad though. Cheap camping meal, bit of washing up, but just sling some hot water in there and should be away. So just as the weatherman didn't predict, this is hoying it down. So I've now escaped to underneath my tarp. I'm going to crack open the first beer of the night. There we go. Do like the sound of rain on the tarp, but that is coming in that way, you know. I'm getting splashback with all this crap. Anyway, not to worry. Proper raining, isn't it? It's that punk IPA from Brewdog. Not a bad drop. Got some Captain Morgan's to get through. Lovely and jubbly. Trying to think of some adventures to do next year. I'm pretty tied up this year, Frenny, but I'm either doing the Isle of Wight Coastal Path. Might get joined by Wild Ginger Bruce and Sam from Sam's Outdoor Life. Maybe Hadrian's Wall. Maybe the South Downs Way, Pilgrim's Way. Really don't know. Have to see how much time I can get off from the wife. But yeah, I'm eager to get out a bit more and try and keep this timber off me. If this rain carries on, you may see the rest of this film from inside my hammock. Because it's so buggy around here, well, it shouldn't be at the moment, I can't really sit in my hammock without the bug net undone. With the bug net undone. So for now, I want to sit outside in this howling rain. But it's all good in the hood. Tarp does the job. Bit of weather never hurt no one. Not quite as bad as Paul Mesner's night the other night. Jesus. A good kit testing night, isn't it? Plenty of people are walking past and no one's actually seen me. A dog did come down to say hello. I am literally about 30 yards away from the path. It is private land, I'm allowed here. And yeah, it's a cracking little spot. Good for a quick sponty overnighter and safe for the kids, which is always a bonus. Because although I go all around the island camping, there's always a chance that I could get moved on, and I don't really want my kids' first experience being jogged on. Anyhow, can't sit here waffling all day, can I? Johnny ain't with us. He's a bit sore from all the football he's doing, you know, because he's old as shit. But he will do soon, no doubt. He will do soon. As use for a bug repellent, I would change the name from Skin So Soft to Full of Shite. Yeah, ain't doing a thing. But I should look like a younger me in the morning. You've got to love it when the weatherman is bang on, ain't you? Predicted this spot on, didn't you, mate? Oh, I've had to retire to my hammock because the bugs were killing me. Skin So Soft does not work, people. Well, it might work for some people, it definitely don't work for me. Good news is, coverage is great with the underquilt, warm underneath. It ain't cold out by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, if I didn't have it on, I'd know it. I'm just using a snug pack travel blanket, jungle blanket, whatever it's called, on top tonight. So yeah, tell you what it's like. I don't like being in bed for 8 o'clock, but there you go. Them's the breaks. Put a few podcasts on, maybe watch a bit of YouTube, or maybe just listen to some music and drift off. Who bloody knows? You know the drills. If anything exciting happens or I have an epiphany, I'll see you later. Probably in the morning. Now I don't know if you can see all them little buggers, but they're everywhere trying to get me, and I'm slathered in Skin So Soft. But the good news is this cheap and nasty bug net is doing a fantastic job. There you go, people. Get yourself a cheap, if they do them anymore, 10th Wonder XL hammock, which is comfy as you like. One of these for a tenner. Yeah, you're laughing. Go on, bugger off, you little sod. No food for you tonight, dirty dog. As I'm sitting here watching a multitude of mozzies trying to get in, they can't, and listening to some cheesy, quavy, ravey, davey music that's going on around me, I don't know how I'm in the middle of nowhere. I thought I'd mention a couple of channels I've been watching recently that are good. If you want to pop by, have a look, tell them I said hello. You've got Dragon Outdoors, as the name suggests, he's a Welshman, but you know, can't have it all, can you? He does a lot of stuff with his missus and all, which is brilliant. Really good channel. A lot of wild camping, a lot of hammock camping. Good cinematography in it, yeah, really good. And the next one is Fun-Sized Earthling. She's just one of these people. She's been all over the world hiking and camping and wild camping and stuff, and she's one of these people that's got an energy for life, loves it. So fair play to you. Give her a look. I am now going to shut my eyes, go to sleep, and dream about manly things. I'm gone a buffalo. Right. Morning. Yeah, really good night. Slept all night in a t-shirt and me blanket. Didn't get cold. Underneath was fine. Had to put me jacket over my feet, but they weren't cold. It was just more precaution, really. Hammock's very comfy. A little bit narrow, but not too bad. And I set one end a little bit too low and slid down a little, but not too bad at all. Mozzie net worked absolutely fine, so that's another win. Yeah, happy days. I'm going to get up and get some porridge or some bacon on, not sure which yet. Clear up and get the flip out of Dodge, show my wife a good husband. Probably about 19 years too late for that, but never mind. Yeah, proper good night that. I slept really well. One of the best nights Kip I've had. I could be biased because I made the hammock and underquilt, but the hammock is more comfortable without the underquilt, so a bit of tweaking will be needed, but all the same it worked. She worked. Get yourself comfy. That nearly went wrong, didn't it? Ah, it's better. That's right up my arse. I feel like a contestant on Love Island. Jesus. How do you girls do that? There we go, it's better. A guy on the floor. Cheers. Yeah, didn't hear too much wildlife last night. A lot of music, a lot of cars screeching. I'm going to get on Google Earth and see where all that bleeding noise was coming from, because I thought I was in the middle of nowhere. Some cheesy quavy ravey davy music. Some youths screaming and shouting at each other. Sound travels at night though, doesn't it? Who knows? Get my porridge on. Yeah, don't suck here. Thank you very much, Sally, the owner. Any ideas of any adventures I can do? Yeah, leave them in the comments below. Ideally local to me, because it's a pain in the arse getting anywhere off this Isle of Wight. Adds a load of money to your journey before you even start. I chose to live here. One other question as well. Don't know whether to continue with these live chats or not. I only do them for shits and giggles. Nah, screw it. Keep doing them. You watch, you don't, you don't. Don't forget Fun-Sized Earthling and Dragon Outdoors. Check them out. Happy days. Or not. It's up to you, innit? There we go then. All packed up. As a wise man once said, leave only brain cells. Okay, 35, lovely job. Rubbish down there. Quick summary of the night. Cracking new little spot. It is tiny, really tiny, but it does the job. Hammock underquilt, brilliant success, happy with that. Now to start modifying them and making it more compact, everything. Skin so soft. Utter dog toffee. No, not worth a carrot. So all the people that use it and think it works, fair play to you. Me being slightly ginger and own egg, no, they're about everywhere. Still about everywhere. Catch you next time. Oh no, I didn't just break my fag, did I? Where'd I come in? Wasn't there? Maybe it was. Long, long, long walk back to the car. Hope my little legs can make it. Guy on a buffalo. Hopefully going to be getting out doing a bit of tarp camping soon. Up on hillsides. Maybe a beach camp as well while the weather's still good. I'm knackered after that long walk. Ta-da!